Hello, good morning, good morning. Yes, I do take a little bit of time here at the beginning as people start to join and have a bit of a dance. So you can fast forward if you want, or just stick around and say hi. It's all about high vibes. Hi! See somebody? Oh, just a sec. 8 hours forward. Don't tell me what I got. Good morning. Who have I got? It's Friday. Fun Friday. Financial Friday. Freedom Friday. What's Friday mean to you? Down. Hey Robin. I can see there's lots of people on, but I don't know who it is. So say your name, hey Joe, and where you're from, so I can say hello to you. And we'll get started. Oh, we're back. Come on before we crack loose. And I'll just share it around. So just bear with me 1 second while I take my eyes off. Morning, Georgina. Hey, Sonia. Obeying every rule. So I just need to share it around. Atlanta, good morning, Atlanta. Hang on, I'm just sharing it around in the group. Hey Melly, hey Nikki. Live at Rich Living. Okay, here we go. Oops. Awesome. Okay, let's get started. Let me turn it down. Where's my volume? High vibes. Man, I don't want to turn it down. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm turning it down. Okay. Hang on. This is the best part. It's not that bit. Oh, here, this bit. Ah. All right. I'm turning it down. We'll listen to the rest of that at the end. Okay. I'll put it on pause and we'll finish with it. Yes, I do like to take a couple of minutes to say hello to everybody that has joined me, because I feel so privileged and honoured that you have all jumped on to say hi to me, whether you've been here every day this week, which I know a lot of you have. It's awesome and I'm so grateful. And so yes, I do take a couple of minutes. I had somebody say, oh my God, can you just get into it? And I'm, yeah, I'll get into it. I like to get into a high vibe state with you all as much as I do for myself before I get started. I like to just help get that energy out there for you guys as well, so that you're high vibing it. Hey, high vibing. So I want to know, did everybody see my groovy Snapchat filter? The one with the madam and the crystal ball. I like Snapchat probably for all the wrong reasons. I just go on there and look at the filters all day. So what I wanted to talk to you about was, I was particularly posting about the full moon and the beautiful La Luna. And if you're in the Rich Living Room, you would have seen the lovely article that I shared from Raylene Boyle, the Medicine for Your Spirit, about how everything is interconnected and how we are all energy. And for me, when there is a full moon around, I think tuning into that energy of that moon, if a moon out there in the galaxy can alter the oceans, it can make seeds grow at a particular rate. Some people get their hair cut according to the moon, and it works. I've done that before, it actually works. If we are affected by the energy of the moon in so many other ways, why can't we draw on that? You know, it's that famous what if question that I always use with you guys is, what if that's what we're supposed to be doing? What if we are supposed to be tuning into the moon and getting that energy to help us live a more conscious life, to help us live our lives with intention, with purpose, with passion, with all of that good stuff? What if it's from the moon? So what I do during the full moon process is both the full moon and the new moon for me. I'll talk about the new moon at new moon time, but for full moon, it's about releasing anything that's holding me back, anything that I'm done with, anything that is ready to go and I'm ready to let go of. So you know when sometimes you get to that phase and you go, alrighto, I am sick and tired. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired about blah, blah, blah. So that kind of thing, that's what I release around a full moon. I'm sick and tired of that. I don't want that in my life anymore. I thank you for coming. I really appreciate you showing up for me in my life and showing me another way, making it obvious. And then I release that into the energy of the full moon. But then what I also do is I set a firm and clear intention about what I do want. Contrast, right? So you know how I talk a lot about contrast, dark, light. So the dark and the light, black and the white, that is contrast. I release, I intend. So the opposites, right? So when you release something, you've given yourself this space of possibility, and in that space of possibility, that's where you intend. So one of the processes that I have created that is actually so brilliant, I am trademarking the methodology of it because it just works. So I've worked with 2 groups. So for 2 full moons, we've set the use this process. Oh, good morning from Radelaide, Bris Vegas here. We go through what's called an intention setting process, and over 14 days, it actually you go through and you clear the stuff that is holding you back, because it's not as easy as going, my intention is, and then doing it, right? So this thing's so good. I set mine, not yesterday, the day before, and I went through my process, and I'm looking this morning for the paper so I could show you today, and I don't have it. And you know why? Because whenever I do something that I'm done with, it goes. Physically, if I go and have an emotional training session, like a healing session or a Reiki or something, and I come back and they go, oh, what happened? I go, I don't know, but I know I cleared stuff. Have you ever had that where you just go, it was so good, I had so many aha moments, and this happened and this happened and this happened while you're there at the session, and then I go home to tell Jonathan. He goes, so what happened? What was it? What's it like? And I go, I don't know. Obviously, I've cleared it. So the same things happened this morning. Whatever it was that I set my attention about, I cleared. But, a couple of days before, I had taken a photo of it. So you can see all those pretty coloured dots and all my writing next to it? That's all steps in the process of clearing. And coincidentally, it aligns with all of your clearing points in your body, and you go through and you imagine, and then you create what it is that you want and you get excited about it, and there's a couple other things that you do in there, and then you get to hear and the listening, and you start clearing all the beliefs that you have around that, all the things that you're saying to yourself about that, all the self-doubt, all the negativity, clear all that. Then we move down into the loving and the gratitude and the feeling area, and we deal with all that stuff until we get right to the bottom, to the sacral chakra, like the root chakra of our existence, and we set our phrase. So for me, mine was about, oh, sorry, I've just locked my screen. So let me see if I can. So you end up with one statement at the end, like that, which is your I am statement. So you go through the process of, well, I need to have this much money, so that means I've got to make this many phone calls, and I've got to do this much to grow my business, or I've got to have this much money to do this. You actually start moving through the how, because what I know is when you set an intent, when you want something in your life, you have to let go of the how. And that's really hard for us people to do as humans, because we're taught how to do it our whole lives. So letting go of the how is actually part of this process, where you can get to a position and you can stand and you can say something along the lines of, so this is mine, I am inspirational. I attract people that are inspired by my teachings. They are open-minded and willing participants. They have a beginner's mind. I attract people willing to invest in their lives. I'm a magnet for people who want to live a joy-filled life. So that is my I am statement. It's got nothing to do with money. It's got nothing to do what product do I need to launch? How many people do I need to visit my website? That's all just gone. I've set my intention. The universe will take care of it. The universe will have whatever shows up, show up. So that process is really powerful. And if you can set it in accordance with the energy of the moon, why wouldn't you? I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's going to be 10 times more powerful or 100 times more powerful. I don't know, but it's not going to hurt me if I try, is it? So setting an intention and declaring, I am this, I am that. And it's that feeling point of view that we all come back to creating. It's not actually the boat that we want, or the house that we want, or the job that we want, or the husband that we want. We want the feelings that those things give us. And we get stuck on the money. How? How is that going to happen? How am I going to have a house? How am I going to have a boat? How am I going to have a holiday? How? And in that tight control, we actually are not letting the universe do its work. You know, we're co-creators here. I'm a co-creator. I co-create my life with divine intelligence, with innate source, with the universe. The rose that blooms outside is co-creating its life. It is the rose, but it's not demanding every day, sun's up, open my petals, come on, open my petals. I said, sun's up, let's go. It's not like that. It's co-creation. The universe takes care of that magic. The universe takes care of the magic of a baby being born. You know, I wasn't pregnant with my babies going, okay, just Googled it. We're up to week 7, and at week 7, you should be getting fingernails. Have you got your fingernails? What's going on? Let's get some fingernail development going on down there. You just don't. You co-create. I participated in part of the creation of my beautiful children, but there was something else that created the rest of it, right? So that's how we have to be about our lives. Let it go. Stop focusing on the how. Put it out there what you want. I desire this. I declare that I am this, and I get that in my life. Try that, because everything else hasn't been working for you until this point. So try this and see if this works. I declare. And you can only declare without any self-doubt. So I can say I am inspirational. You tell me, if I had said that, I don't know, 5 years ago, I think I need to be inspirational. Yes, I think that's what I want. Maybe it's inspiration that I want to be. I think I'd like to be inspirational. Can I be inspirational? Then it's the removing of the doubt, the confidence, the clarity of my message. Remove, till I can get to the place and I can go, hot damn, I'm inspirational. And I can say it. And I can say it without feeling nervous or going, oh my God, I don't know what somebody's going to think of me if I say that. I can just go, yeah, I am. I'm inspirational. I know that. So it's getting to that position of knowing, but it takes that work to get through all of those things that are holding you back. So, yeah, so true. We focus on the wrong part, Georgina. We do. We pay all of our attention to the financial goals. And you know, for me, it was really hard when I was financially challenged to think of all of this stuff, because all I wanted to know was how was I going to pay my next bill. Oh, good. I'm glad you're not angry with me, Delane. So I get that there's this whole aspect of you do actually mentally have to sort out the how. There's almost like there's a knowing of, I know that I need to not be thinking about the how, but I can't right now. And that's okay too. So you need to do the practical strategies on, you know, this is what I teach about rich living is it's not just about money. It's not just about emotion. It's not just about intention. It's about all three. All of those three have to move beautifully in sync with each other in a wheel. And for me back then, I couldn't get my emotions right around money. I hated it. I was frustrated with it. It never came to me. It was awful. It made me sick. All of the negative things about it. So I had to just focus on getting practical. Let's just be a robot. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? And then move into the emotional space, and then move into the intention space, and then get all three moving in this beautiful harmony where, you know, again, I can stand here and go, my life is filled. My life is not filled. It's not complete. Please, it's not complete. My life is full. My life is full. Do I have a private jet? No, don't really want one. Do I have an island that I own? Yeah, no, don't really want one. Do I have a beautiful home? Yeah, I do. Do I have 2 cars? Not just 1 car, I have 2 cars. Do I have beautiful, healthy children? Yes. So it's not about the bigger, the get. It's about what brings me joy, what brings me safety, what makes me feel secure, how do I feel at ease? How can I have more ease and grace in my life? Those are the things that drive me, not how can I have $5,000 in my bank account next month. It doesn't, I go, that would be good, I guess. But it's the why. Yeah, it's a daily practice. Sometimes we can fall into old bad habits. And this backs up what we were talking about yesterday about being your own high vibe team. It is the consistent showing up. It's, you know, for me, what keeps me in a practice that brings me joy is consistent 555s, and then consistent connections with my girlfriends, and consistent going to the gym and doing exercise and being strong in my body, consistently drinking water. I don't want to say just always diminishes things for me. It's a practice and it's ongoing. And if you think, I'm 45, I've spent, well, till I was 35, so I spent 35 years of my life doing it this way. And so I've got 35 years of information, how to, why to do it. Now I've got 10 years, so I've still got time in front of me, but I've also still got so much to learn and so much expansion. But I think it's sitting in the expansion too and going, I can continue to expand. There's no, I've expanded, I'm done, unless you're flatlining. So expansion, just step into the expansion, step into the expansion. Well, that was a bit of a big one. must be that new moon energy, right? The full moon energy. All right. Good morning, Lisa. So has anybody got any questions about that? I'm going to see again if I can pull this video up on my Rich Living page. So just excuse me for a second. Hearing you, 45 this year for me. Awesome. It's a good number, 45. 9, a power number, hey. Okay, so let me have a look, see if I can scroll through questions. Here we go. I wonder how we can get that angry face off. 21 comments. Right. Okay. See. Oh, I can't see. So if there's any more questions, just pop them in here. I'm going to put the rest of that best part of Footloose on. If you've got a question, let me know. Otherwise, high vibes. High vibe weekend. High vibes. Hang on. I'm cutting you loose. I'll see you Monday morning at 5:55. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.